So a quicker one tonight, as I just wanted to give some update because we got new information pertaining to Trump and his legal cases, with Jack Smith officially pausing the trial of his election interference case, effectively signaling the end of the prosecution, as it is against the DOJ policy to prosecute a sitting president. Now, Jack Smith in this scenario can either withdraw the charges himself. He has until December to decide. This would mean Trump in the future could never be prosecuted for this again, or he could allow for Trump's DOJ to rather corruptly ignore the charges, which would leave the possibility for future prosecution if a different DOJ wanted to pick up the charges. What I think that we can and should take from this one way or the other is the failure of Merrick Garland as AG, right? Feeling the need to play nice and drag his feet in prosecuting Trump because he doesn't want to look vindictive one way or the other, trying to open him up these pointless investigations into Biden as well, to be both siding this, all for no reason. Really? Because at the end of the day, Republicans still just pretend that the DOJ is unfairly prosecuting Trump and painting him as some kind of victim, right? Despite the fact that, again, had Merrick Garland acted with half the intention that MAGA prescribes to him, Trump would be in jail right now, and we probably wouldn't be in the situation where he's about to take office. But that has to be one of the bigger shortcomings of the Biden administration, definitely in terms of his appointments, feeling the need to bring along these kind of Obama era guys. And now because of that, Trump will likely get away with his crimes and never have to face court or the law. It's another instance of the elites protecting the elites, which adds a bit of hypocrisy to MAGA, where if this was any other person, right, especially if it was a Democrat, but using their status to escape charge for obvious crimes they'd committed, they would cry that there was some conspiracy and the establishment is protecting them and all of that. But when Trump does it, they cheer it on and say he's going to destroy exactly the establishment that's protecting him. It doesn't really make any sense, right? And as for Trump's convictions that he's already gotten, the 34 felony ones, he will likely face like a fine or some menial slap on the wrist, right, for this due to his status as well. It was already unlikely that any serious sentence would be given to him, but now with him winning the election is all but virtually impossible. So Trump again gets to cheat the system and be held to an incredibly biased standard while also simultaneously being painted as targeted by the DOJ and unfairly treated, despite him walking as a free man, not even just walking as a free man, but walking as the next president of America under circumstances of which any one of us, me or you, would undoubtedly be locked up if we did 1/10 of that, right? If we were in 1/10 the circumstance that he was in. So it's just a waiting game at this point in terms of what officially will happen, but the writing is all but on the wall. Jack Smith has until December to officially say what he's going to do one way or the other. But again, it's looking like none of these cases will proceed, at least while Trump is in office. And, by that time, it'll be 4 years down the line. Who knows what's going to happen next? Who knows who's going to win the presidency and control the DOJ next? So this is what most of us expected, and it's probably a large part of why he ran, and now it's coming to fruition in front of our eyes.